live. Thought I'd jump in here with a live video for longer than a minute. Hey, happy Saturday. Y'all gotta excuse me. I have been out early today, okay? Trying to deal with the car, taking a car to get service. There may be something going on with what they say, something happening with a recall, with ticking in the engine, or whatever the situation. But anyway, I had to take the car and do a few little things. But I was sitting here just kind of reflecting, thinking it's a nice day out here. Really, really nice. Excuse me if it's a little bit of glare. I'm in an area where I kind of got under some trees, so um, excuse me for that. But anyway, I had a thought about settling. Some men and women settle for being that other one. And it just hit me because I have a few people that come to me and say, well, I just found out that, they're seeing somebody else and have been seeing me for a matter of years and boom, boom, boom. And I never knew. I thought I was only one, blah, 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 blah. And they find out and they still settle for it. They still end up falling for the okie doke. Then you have some who will just come out and tell you, we're not in a relationship, dear. And I'm not sleeping with anybody else, but I do have friends. And we all know when somebody is going there, excuse me, you guys, when somebody is going there talking about, I just have friends, usually that means that it could be on any kind of scope. Friendships nowadays is, man, friends with benefits, friends that you just go out with, friends you get high with, friends you just get money from, friends. They have friends on all different scopes, right? So sometimes they just come out with that and they just keep it really really honest and open with saying that I do have other people that I do get with sometime on a casual level or whatever, and you my main one, you my one, you the one I only do this with, do that with. But a lot of folks will settle. They'll go ahead on and say, well, okay, I've had a lot of time invested in this person, and so why not? Why not keep it going? Why throw them out there to the piranhas and let somebody else get something that I've been working on and this and that? Y'all, it's hot in here. Well, we gonna keep talking. Okay, I'm hot. But anyway, they'll, why should I give up on my investment per se so someone else could reap the benefits of everything that I've done and how far I've come in doing it? And all along you just playing a fool. Now, have you known situations, I know we all have at a mature stage in our life, known somebody who have been the other for many, many years, and the person gives them all kinds of reason or excuses of why they're doing what they do with the next person. Perhaps they're married and they haven't left because, you hear all kinds of stuff. Well, we sleep in separate rooms, we married, but legally, because it's going to be a whole bunch of mess to try to get out of that right now because I'm waiting on them to get this settlement. They got this settlement coming, and if I'm married to them, I'll be able to get my share of that. If I leave them or divorce them, I'm not gonna be able to get none of that. So I'm just gonna hang in there with that. But we not together like that. We just together on paper, and then we both have this home and everything, and so we gotta, sure, I ain't gonna go out and get nothing else. So we stay in there in separate rooms. Or you hear the story about, well, we got kids, and I'm trying to wait until my kids get 18, and everything, because they're young and I don't want to send them through the separate, division of the home. I come from that. I don't want to do that. So let me just stay in this mess, right? Until they get 18. And now the kids is 25 and they still there. They almost 30 and the person's still there, right? Keep on waiting. Keep on waiting. So you have all these excuses. Excuse the noise, you guys. I got my windows down and I'm parked trying to give you this video here, but so excuse all that. But you have all these excuses about why they are still doing what they do. They're waiting on an insurance policy. Person is getting paid. The person is sick. They're really sick. They got a terminal illness. They may say, well, I don't want to leave them like that. I can't leave them and they didn't got both feet cut off and now they can't walk and, we can't find nobody to take care of them. Can't afford nobody to take care of them every day like that. So, I know they don't have much longer to live and I'm just going to hang around. I mean, you just hear, how you know how long somebody got to live? Really? And here you are still stringing on and waiting. You gonna keep waiting. But why do people do that? You know what I'm saying? I know love is a mother, and I know that you get this, what you call it, this dependency on one another. Some are so codependent on each other. It's a cold piece of work, cold-blooded. They are codependent. They can't eat, sleep, or breathe without the other. I don't care how messed up and corrupted their relationship is. I don't care how many women they standing in line behind, how many men they behind. They still just so codependent on each other that it ain't no way they leaving. I gotta take off this sweater. This is a hot mess right now. I thought I was under some trees. I am, but it's hot. Okay, so they are codependent on one another, so they don't want to get up and get out, right? They stay all up in the madness. So, but why? What drives people to go there? It's a whole big old world out here. It's people everywhere. If you just put yourself in the midst of stuff sociably, you got to get out the house. Got to do a few things. You can even go walk the park. You can even go walk down the aisles at Home Depot. But you got to get out the house to interject and interact. You don't have to always go on elaborate vacations all the time or go to the club or go to parties. And I mean, that's nice if that's what you're into. But there's a whole lot of different ways. At the gas station, you can meet people all over all kinds of ways, right? But you got to move it. Even at the gym. Somebody working out just like you. Somebody's health conscious just like you, right? So it's up to you to get out and connect and associate with people that's going to be more available, that's going to be more in your realm of the type of person you deserve and you want. Why settle for being in line or being the other person and deal with a whole bunch of hogwash excuses of why a person ain't left? Because I'm going to tell you, when it comes to being respected by someone, they're not going to respect you more by you dealing with being second fiddle, third fiddle, fourth fiddle, fifth fiddle. They're going to accept, y'all got me tongue-tied now. They're going to appreciate and respect the one that puts their foot down and say, no, not me. I ain't sitting up here dealing with that. No. Hit me up when you get an opportunity and you ain't connected with nobody and I am available and just want to revisit this, because I probably won't be available, but you can check it out and see, but I probably won't even want you because of what you was trying to do, okay? But you are respected more when you have some kahunas, and they say that means balls, about what it is you want, what it is you don't want, a person will respect you more. When you allow them to put you in the box of being in line, first off, it's not going to ignite a man or a woman any faster, any sooner, in any way, and you are going along with the program and they can have their cake and eat it too. If you can have your cake and eat it too, okay, why go through all that other stuff? If you can have the milk without buying the whole cow, then why spend all that money on the whole cow? You still gonna get the milk, right? So you still gonna get the cake, right? So the thing is, you gotta love yourself enough. You gotta love yourself enough to say, hey, I'm just, I'm better than that. I'm worth more than that. I don't have to deal with that. And you know, my prayers out to those who are in situations that they are actually married to someone and they feel very strong regarding the marriage vows and commitment, and they find out that this person is doing other things with other people, whatever. Well, it says in the Bible that adultery is one of the approving factors of being divorced or divorcing somebody, right? If you got proof and you know and you can see that they have committed adultery on you, bye, see ya, bye bye, bye bye. Wouldn't want to be ya. You got to go. All right. So why settle? Some look at the fact that I had someone tell me, well, I've been with that person for X amount of years, and we didn't grew up and grew old together, and at this point, something happened to them with all the stock I didn't put in this. Uh, I'm next in line to reap all the benefits. So why let them go now? Just let them do their thing, and I'll do mine, and we'll just stay in legal matrimony. And that is so shortchanging yourself of life. Yeah, you're going to get paid a little bit in the end or what have you. Probably going to get paid anyway because you've been together more than, what is it, 10 years, 15 years, whatever. If you've been together over a certain period of time, you still in it to win it. But the thing is, you're shortchanging yourself for happiness and respect for yourself and the things that you want and need, because you're going on and you're settling for the crumbs of what somebody is giving you. Now, it gets to a point where it's time to look at yourself. I did say something like this in another video. Look at the man or the woman in the mirror. Sometimes it just gets to a point where we can't keep pointing the finger at the other person, because people are only doing what you allow. Allow is the key word. Allow them to do. If you are allowing someone to get away with murder and put you in line with everybody else and still reap the bit, there is women out here that is cooking and cleaning and keeping kids for the man and letting the man use their car and giving them money and feeding them and doing this and doing that. They even putting them on the credit card. I mean, they doing all this stuff, right? And they are a bit more in line, and they're not married to this person. Hell, they not even in a committed relationship, really. They think they are, but they not. And they doing all this stuff. And they think that that is going to, what, buy? Because whether you want to say so or not, you're trying to buy the person. Because that's not going to buy. You can't buy love. You cannot buy love. When you have those who are takers and who are wanting to reap and take what they can from a person, opportunists, I call them, that's what they do. They're opportunists. And if